Hey guys and gals, Pat over here with a fishing report, man. Out here with Captain Steve again. Snuck away from the shop again. Yeah, we handled the shine. We got everybody out this morning with the shiners and everything. Then we decided to escape and go fishing. Captain Steve's got a few spots we wanted to check, and man, I'll tell you, that flipping bite was unbelievable today.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
It was good. So it just, I mean, the wind's been blowing out of the east like crazy lately, and as we speak, it just picked up again. But we've been fishing kind of all these weed banks. I mean, there's hyacinth pushed up all into these reed heads. There's some brush mixed in with it, and the fish are stacked underneath these mats, man. I mean, all of them that we've been catching have been like a solid black. I mean, they're resident fish. They've been under these mats. They're not moving. I don't know how many we caught. I mean, hell, I quit fishing. I had so much fun watching Steve. I mean, he put a beating on them, and all good quality fish. I mean, no giants, no double digits, but all, I mean, just solid, very healthy fish. And everyone that we caught, we're looking at, we're like, man, these guys are like eating well underneath these mats. You know, a lot of them that we caught have been deep. The bigger ones were deeper into the mat. And we were flipping the edges as well, and the smaller ones were like kind of tending to just the edge of the weeds and wait for bait to go by, I guess. But there must be a lot of bait underneath these mats, Steve.
Yeah, you know, the bluegill are really starting to do their thing right now too. And you know, we got a few decent bites on spinner baits early this morning, but after it shut off, we hit the mats and caught some good fish. But yeah, there's plenty of bait back here. There's a lot of threadfin shad back here where we're fishing. There's a lot of baby shiners.
A lot of them.
A lot of baby shiners back here.
A lot of them.
And, you know, they're eating. And, you know, kind of like what Pat said, those bigger fish are further back in the mat. So I was flipping an ounce as long as I could, and then I had to go to 1.5 ounces to get through some thicker stuff. But usually the ounce, you know, it's got a slower fall for me. You know, if I can use the ounce to 1.5 ounces, got a slower fall. It just tends to get bit more for me.
Without a doubt, dude. I mean, more fish were caught by you using that ounce until he broke off a couple times and we ran out of 1 ounce. So he had to resort to my 1.5 ounces, and he was catching probably 3 to my 1 for sure. Now I just don't have the confidence in the 1 ounce because I can't get through, and it drives me nuts.
Well,
but you put a beating on them.
So the deal with the ounce versus the 1.5 ounces to 2 ounces is just being more precise with your flips and knowing what that weight is capable of, knowing that 1 ounce can get through certain things. You got to get out here and do it. You got to get out here. You got to punch these mats. You know, we're fishing mats on top of wood, you know, vertical wood. So get out here and do it, and flip these mats and get better at it. This is a tool you have to have in your tool bag, especially from this point on through the summer.
For sure. 100%.
And, you know, I was flipping a punch bug from Strike King. It's a rage crawl type of deal, but the punch bug has been really, really efficient for me, and, you know, it goes through the mat real well. And I saw that you were pitching the Bass Assassin.
That skunk ape. I mean, that's
skunk ape.
Oh man, that's my favorite.
So what were you spraying on there,
dude? So, you know, I tell everybody, man. I use that Bang, and I don't use it for the scent, although I think the scent does help. But I use it for the lubrication.
Yep.
So, you know, we're punching through all these reeds, and I just feel like it slides through a whole lot better. Now I was using the garlic spray, and I feel like they hold on to it a little bit longer, because when you're punching, you don't have much time. I mean, you feel that thump, you have got to set that hook and set it quick. My reflex are a little bit slower as I'm getting older, so I feel like they hold on to it a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So it works for me, but I really do like the lubrication part of it.
Get you a heavy action rod, 65-pound braid, 1 ounce to 2 ounce weight. Get you some flipping hooks. I'm flipping a hook from Vector right now that I really like. It's their newest flipping hook. It's a great hook. I like it a lot. Just started trying it. I've hooked more than I've lost, or I've got more to the boat than I've lost with that hook, for sure. So
yeah, you did.
if you guys come out here, you know, get out here to Headwaters and flip some of these mats. Give it a shot. The deal is you can't do it for 15, 20 minutes and stop. You got to get out here and you got to put your head down and think in your mind, that's what I'm going to do today. Get out here with us and flip up some of these big old bass out of these big old mats.
Yeah, and guys, I'm telling you, man, this has been something that my dad taught me when I was real young. It's been really effective for me on growing up on Okeechobee. It's the way to catch bigger fish on Okeechobee. And I'll tell you, if you really want to see how it's done right, I would have to say that Steve is definitely one of the best at it. He's really, really good at it. I will say this, if you do go with him, you might want to duck when he sets the hook. Because he sets that damn hook, them fish come flying, man. They've been flying fish all day.
Well, we don't play with them, buddy.
No, you don't.
Know? And when you're in the thick stuff, you have to bury that hook. Because if you don't bury that hook,
you got to get him out of that brush.
You know, I've spent a lot of time half hook setting and lost a lot of good fish that way.
Yeah.
And I'm just over it. I'm tired of it. You know, I with real thick mats, I'll go to 85-pound braid and just rip them.
Yeah.
And you have to have good equipment for it. But if you guys got any questions, you know, give us a call at the bait shop. You know, you can direct message me on Facebook. Check us out, flbigbassadventures.com, Fellsmere Fishing Headquarters in Fellsmere, Florida. Come out here. These fish are out here. They're biting, and you have a great time.
Yeah, no doubt. I had a great time. Thanks again, Captain Steve. I love you, brother.
Love you, buddy. Appreciate you much.
All right, guys.
All right, everybody. Talk to you later.
See y'all soon.